We shall fight on Twitter. We shall fight on Facebook. If Churchill was making today's Ministry of Defence announcement. In 2 months' time, the new 77th Brigade will formally launch. The MOD statement lacks a certain Churchillian rhetoric, but it's interesting nonetheless. The statement talks about a brigade supporting the delivery of information operations, including psychological operations and deployed media operations, looking at traditional and unconventional ways of shaping behaviours through the use of dynamic narratives. In other words, hearts and minds.
Here, alhamdulillah, this is where most of the media work happens, on this little desk here.
It is in part an acknowledgement that the likes of IS are winning on the dynamic narrative front, dominating social media with reality TV-style war.
The issue the British Army's had, and they've been worrying about this for a good 10 years at least, is the fact that a smaller, more versatile, more flexible enemy than the large institution that the Army is, that those smaller organisations are better able to be reactive and proactive in the media space in a way that the British Army cannot. So in Afghanistan, it found that the Taliban was very effective at messaging both to domestic audiences and to the international audiences in a way that the British Army found very hard to counter.
British military personnel already do this sort of thing, but the new unit will bring people from across the three services into a specialist brigade. Its inspiration comes from the Chindits, who would launch audacious raids behind Japanese lines in Burma. The 77th Brigade will have an emblem very like that of the Chindits. They'll be based in Berkshire. The brigade will be 2,000 strong, made up of civilians and troops, and they'll be trained in information warfare and psychological operations. The British military can do storytelling. This new recruitment ad even has something of the hearts and minds about it. The crucial thing now for this new unit, deciding exactly what dynamic narrative to tell.
Freeing Kosovo from conflict in 1999. That's what the British Army fights for.